Forza Ferrari is Charles Leclerc has written to the Ferrari board. He demanded a meeting with the head of Ferrari. He had to go to Maranello to get reassurances, because I'm sure he's had them all before. But it says here, Ferrari crisis. Charles Leclerc writes to board and engineers send CVs to F1 rivals. Of course, they did sack David Sanchez, Ferrari, or he packed in, I don't know what he did. Ferrari are reportedly going through an early season crisis after falling to trouble Red Bull at last week's Bahrain Grand Prix. Ferrari have reportedly been plunged into internal crisis after last week's season opening Bahrain Grand Prix saw them remain well adrift of the pace shown by Red Bull, who recorded a dominant 1-2 finish to lay down an early marker in the year-long battle for supremacy. Verstappen and Perez managed to finish comfortably ahead of Sainz, while Leclerc was forced to retire with an engine failure while pushing for a podium finish. If this dog breathes like that one more time, there's going to be issues. But anyway, again, I think a lot of talk today of Lewis Hamilton potentially going to Ferrari, and would he go to Ferrari over Mercedes? I mean, who are in a better state right now? I would honestly say Ferrari. They've the better car in concept. They've literally just got to sort out their tyre wear, and they would be automatically a lot closer. But with Mercedes, I mean, they're literally starting from scratch here, and starting from scratch in F1 is a disaster. Like, they're going to have to start from scratch with their car, and it's going to be a point where if they develop like a more Red Bull side pod sort of car, then they could be slower than their no side pod car, but in order to get faster, they have to use the slower car. Again, very drastic changes. How they're going to be able to keep it under the cost cap in this season, I don't know. But as for Ferrari, it's just tyre wear, really. And they're even off in qualifying. If they can sort of qualify it and get in front of the Red Bulls, there's going to be races where they'll be able to hold up. Right, what are you moaning about, big man? Are you a Ferrari fan, Jake? Jake, let's get in here. What are you doing? Doug is greeting. Guys. The dog is absolutely spat the dummy. But Leclerc, big trouble. Ferrari, that is it, guys. There'll be more vids. F1, fog racing, short wee video here. Boom, boom, boom. Ferrari crisis. But it's nothing new, troops. We knew that. We knew it.